Hey everyone, today I've got two Auto Worlds to unbox. One is the 1975 Cadillac Eldorado in gold, looking very swish, and I think the box is stopping it from, there we go, focusing. I'll get that open anyway, doesn't matter. And this one is a MiJo exclusive, vintage racing, and this is a really cool Ford GT. It's a Mark 1 and it's got this cool sandblasted dirty finish, which I look forward to seeing unboxed. So this one is a special edition, one of 2,400. This one is part of the premium series and is part of, well, nearly 15,000. Both feeling, this one's very heavy in particular, much bigger. True 1/64 scale for both of them, which means that this is pretty small compared to this. This is definitely, luxury cruisers. That really, it's a very apt title at the top. And yeah, look forward to showing you what they really look like. Just quickly before I do that, what I really like about Auto World as well, aside from the diecasts, the packaging, these premium facts. So we can have a look here. 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. Whoops, there we go. Was the first American automobile with quad headlights. The Cadillac Eldorado once used the largest ever production American V8 engine at 500 cubic inches between 1970 through 1977. There you go, and the colour is Tarragon Gold Poly. They even put like the swatch code and stuff like that here. And on the back it shows you the others in the series. So I've got, nice, that's like an ultra red Ford Shelby. I've got the normal one coming of that. I can't wait to get that one and show you. And then these are the other ones. So again, I started off with Hot Wheels, as most diecast people do, because they're very cheap and accessible. But and again, following a lot of the other diecast channels, there's the usual pattern. You start with that, and then you kind of, you see what's out there. You see the other details, and you see, you kind of appreciate the models a bit more premium ones, and you go looking for the exclusive, the ones that you really like. This one was quite tricky to get because it's a MiJo exclusives. Wasn't that cheap either, which but I missed it when it came out. It was something I've gotten into, but I'm glad I managed to get it now. It wasn't for a reasonable price. So there we go, there's that on there. And I got this one. So there are two others in this series. There's the black one and there's also a Golf livery. But and it's kind of related to the Ford versus Ferrari film about the Le Mans race, where all three Fords crossed the finish line. But what I was, from reading the comments, the black one and the Golf livery, although they match, like if you have all three, you can recreate that scene in the film. But actually, those are the Mark II, and this is the Mark 1 Ford GT. And someone did drive this earlier in an earlier Le Mans to that film. So I got the accurate one, which is this one, and again blue. I really like that color, navy blue especially, so suits me fine. Let's get these open. Here we are with the two beauties out of the packets, and they come with this plastic, I don't know, I guess packaging, but this is really useful because, well, with the Ford anyway, you get this cardboard box and it just slots perfectly in there to keep it in like that. And for this one you also get this, and I've just got this other just plastic box, and it pretty much fits perfectly in there, so really cool. So I'll be keeping those bits as well. Let's just have a quick look at this box. So true 1/64 scale, vintage racing, special edition, really nice illustration, bit of social media links for there, and then that's about it really. It's even got ruler on the side, but it's not really very usable. So anyway, let's get to the cars. Let's get this out here. Wow, what a heavy one this one is. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Look how small it is. That's really cool. What a set of beauties. So longer and much wider Cadillac Eldorado. Not sure the wheels turn very well on this one. No, not really. They turn very well on the back. Not very well on the front, and I don't know why. That's a shame. Sometimes I had the Auto World 2020 Corvette, Chevy Corvette, and also the back wheels had this similar problem where they wouldn't really turn, and it's quite, you know, if you pay a lot of money for something, I expect the wheels to turn because the product should be better. And if I want a model, I'll get a resin model and everything's just static, and that's what I expect. But yeah, so that's one thing I don't like. But overall, you know, I can forgive that for now. So for here, that wheel turn, that wheel turn. So this one, yeah, that's very good, very smooth. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to like just wheel it off and then, yeah, who knows where I'd find it. So let's do a close-up of this. Here we go. Really long luxury cruiser, beautiful silhouette, really nice design work. I think I read somewhere that they get like 3D files of the originals and then they just use that to make these diecast models, which, you know, you can't really get more accurate than that, I guess. If you're asking the original, you're asking Cadillac, hey, just give me your 3D plans for your car. Okay, so on the side, I'm just trying to zoom in. There we go, Eldorado. Look at these wheels. Really nice. This one, just trying to move it. Yeah, it feels like the axle's a bit bent. That's what happened on the 2020 Corvette, but anyway, maybe I'll try and fix that later if I can. It's a pity they just fix them in like that. Some brands, they have like screws, like Mini GT, they know that customizers want to do stuff with them, so they just put a screw in, which is really useful. Sometimes maybe the axle is just a bit bent and not aligned, and that's what's causing it to be a bit, especially this side, really tough. This one's not so tough to roll, and this one's really stuck, so something's wrong on that side, which is a shame. Okay, so the front we've got these quad headlights. Cool, really cool. And here, I think the engine kind of comes up. Let's see if I can just, it's coming. There we go, my mistake. Right, let's try and get a zoom in inside here. Look at that. Tiny, I don't know, 3D printed maybe? I don't know that much about engines in detail, so sadly I can't give you a breakdown of what's going on here, but if you do, then I'm just trying to show you so you can have a look. That's very smooth to open, really easy. Don't know what I was doing grabbing the other side, but I think I saw that on another model maybe, but this kind of sticks out a bit here and here, and it's because of the hinge mechanism underneath, so it's not quite aligned and it's not quite flat. So maybe they could learn a few lessons from Tomics and just see what they're doing really. I think it's probably just material tolerances. Inside, you can see really curved dash. See if there's back seats. Don't really, yeah, I can see them just. Damn, what a beauty. I love this casting. What a beast. I love the accuracy of this is just So I know someone who has one of these. Actually, I know someone who knows someone who has one of these, but I have seen it. It looks fantastic. There's a slight scrape here. Sorry, that's my actual thumb. There's a slight scrape here, but I can fix that with some silver paint. It's not too bad. So 75 Cadi. Is that North Carolina? It's not quite square, the printing of the plate, but there we go. And that Cadillac, I think the top of that logo, it's not quite center, but it's close enough because I've zoomed in so much. This is like 5 times magnification, and we don't really see like this at all. So usual Auto World base, really tiny writing, Dongguan, Guangdong. They just give you the date of when it was, I guess when it was released from the factory or whatever, stamped on. Got the Auto World stamp here, but they don't tell you what the vehicle is. And I guess that's because maybe apart from a code here, but I guess that's the way they do things. So this part's plastic, I guess. That bit's metal. Nope, this part's metal as well. They've just this part's metal, sorry. They've just painted it as part of that hood. All in all, I really like this casting. It's really cool. It's just a shame it doesn't roll properly, but yeah. I don't want to wear away the rubber too much on that. Yeah, okay. Right. Now let's have a look at this one. Man, so cool. So tiny as well. I'm going to have to zoom in a bit more for this one. So let's take it through. Look at that side silhouette. Beautiful. Goodyear tyres. Thick, chunky. Pretty big as well. Look at this. Sandblasted at the front. So I know that in the newer release they've just done like just a plain blue and a plain silver like street legal version of this, which look very nice, but with this racing decals and stuff, it looks really cool. It's like a piece of history, I guess. What a brilliant vehicle. Slight blue on this silver part here, on this flap at the front. Man, imagine if I had opening doors, that'd be so cool. But anyway. Awesome. Let's have a look inside. Oh, right hand drive. Seats. And then just straight to the back. Got that through the back window. Yeah, very nice. Got a grille here. Metal body, metal base. I like both metal. The more metal the better really in premium castings. Got the back of that. It's like almost like a face there. So that bit's plastic, the exhaust here. Wow, this is just incredible. Here we actually have some writing. Round 2, LLC. Came out in 2019, this one. Well, it's a shame that so few were made, because this is a beautiful casting. Really nice. Let's give these guys a spin. Let's do the Cadillac first. Well, that certainly is a luxury cruiser. Love it. that design beautiful. And now for the Ford. All in all, really happy. I mean, the designs and the accuracy, not just this 1/64 scale, but you know, the colours, the tampos, you know, all the racing liveries, and on this one, the dirty version, the sandblasting, all have been done by, you know, professionals. It looks fantastic. So yeah, let me know if you have any of these, and you know what you liked about them, what you disliked about them. Let me know if the wheels on yours turn. Is this something like on the other Auto World? I've got like a Ford Mustang as well. That the wheels on that turn totally fine. Let me know if yeah, the wheels on your Cadillac Eldorado, do they turn or are they just stuck? That'd be really interesting to know. And yeah, I'll be doing some more Auto Worlds when I'm just waiting for some parcels coming because of the Royal Mail strikes. So when I get those, really looking forward to opening some more Auto Worlds. I'm just getting into these more and more now, this brand. It's really cool. So yeah, drop a like below, that really helps the channel, especially comments, and most of all, subscribe to this channel for more reviews.